Okay, dear students, in our first video, we were discussing about exercise 7 in your textbook of class 6. Obviously, mathematics is going on here, and we are going to start now. Number 12, the most important maths of your textbook of exercise 7. Number 12. Number 12 says, by using ruler and compass, draw an 8 centimeter long line and separate it into 4 equal parts. That is, we have to separate the line into 4 equal parts. You can see the board. Number 12, 8 centimeter long line. Suppose it is A, and we have taken it AB equal to, it is also suppose A equal to that is 8 centimeter long. It is 8 centimeter long line. We will bisect it into 4 equal parts. That is, we have to separate it into 4 equal parts. And I told you there are 2 ways to solve them. If the question says to divide any line into even number of parts, in this case, there are 2 styles to solve them. Number 1, first style is that first you will bisect AB. First you will bisect AB by taking length equal to AB or more than half of AB. First we will bisect AB. Suppose we have bisected AB by the line CD. That is, CD is the bisector of AB. It meets at the point, suppose O. Okay, I'm repeating it again. We will bisect AB into 4 equal parts. At first, we bisected 2 equal parts by the point O. That is, we have bisected AB by the line CD. It makes AB at the point O. So, AB has been bisected into 2 equal parts now. Now, we will bisect AO and OB. You see, if we bisect AO, then we will get another line. If we bisect OB, we will get another line. Then 4 parts will be created here. So, to bisect AO, what have we to do? Centering at A and taking radius equal to AO or more than half of AO, we have to draw 2 arcs. It means at the point, suppose E and F. If we join EF, then we will get a line EF, and EF will be the bisector of OA. Okay. Now, centering at O and B, we will draw another 2 arcs on the both sides of OB to get a line. So, centering at O, taking radius equal to OB or more than half of OB, we draw another 2 arcs. Centering at B, taking the same radius, we draw 2 arcs. Suppose they meet at the point G and H. Now, if we join GH, suppose we have joined GH, so we will get another straight line, and it will be the bisector of OB. So you see, if we give the name of the points of their meeting points, suppose it is M and N. Now, if we see MON, you can see that the line segment AB has been bisected by 4 parts: AM, MO, ON, and B. That is 4 parts are here: AM, second part is MO, third part is ON, fourth part is NB. That is the line segment AB has been bisected into 4 equal parts at the point M, O, and N. So, what is the first process? First process is very easy. If even number of bisector is given, or if the question says bisect any line segment into even number of parts, that is 2 parts, 4 parts, 6 parts, 8 parts. In this case, this method is applicable. You can apply it. Okay. So, I think you have understood them. It's very much easy. Now, we will solve it by second process. By second option, second method. Second method is also very easy. Second method is also very easy. Just 2 or 3 minutes are needed to us. After drawing this, you can leave. You can leave my class and you can join in next class. Okay. So method 2. Draw with me. You will draw with me for your better understanding. Method 2. Suppose the line AB is given here. AB. It is 8 centimeter long, and you will measure it. You will take proper measure. Okay. You will take 8 centimeter long by using a ruler. Okay, suppose it is 8 centimeter long line AB, we have to bisect it into 4 equal parts. So in method 2, we have to draw an angle at the point A. Any angle. You will draw any angle. Suppose BAX. We have drawn an angle BAX. You will draw it in taking any measurement. Okay. So BAX is an angle. At the point B, we have to draw another angle, which will be equal to BAX. That is, at the point B, we will draw another angle equal to angle BAX. So using compass, we can easily draw it. Using compass, we will draw this angle at the point B also. That is, you will draw angle BX according to your own measurement. But ABY you cannot take according to your own measurement, because ABY must have to be equal to BX. That is, these two angles must have to be equal. And since the two angles are equal and they are called alternate angle, you can see angle BAX and ABY are alternate to each other. So since they are alternate angle and they are equal, so AX and BY must be parallel. So you must have to draw such a way that the two lines must be parallel to each other. Okay. So AX and BY are parallel. AX parallel BY is drawn. Directly you can say they are parallel. Now, since we need to bisect the line AB into 4 parts, for that, to get 4 parts here, we will bisect AX into 3 parts. AX into 3 parts by taking equal length or any length, we will draw 3 arcs here. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Again, I am repeating it. To get the bisector or to bisect AB into 4 parts, first we will bisect bisect AX into 3 equal parts. You can take any length, just you will take 3 parts. Suppose they are AP, PQ, QI. Again, I am repeating, centering at A, taking any radius, we draw 3 equal parts, AP, PQ, QI, from the line AX. From the line AX, AP, PQ, QI, all are equal. And from BY, we will take another 3 parts that will be equal to AP, PQ, or QI. That is, taking length equal to AP. AP, we will draw another 3 arcs. Another 3 arcs from BY. Okay. Suppose they are EF, EF, G. EF, G. I am repeating this again. From BY, we cut BE, EF, FG equal to AP. Equal to AP. You see, AP, PQ, QR all are equal. So you can take any length, any equal length. That is the length that is taken from AX. You must have to take the same length from BY also. So now we will join PG. We will join PG, QF, and RE. If we join them, you see the line AB has been bisected into 4 parts by this line, by these 3 lines, PG, QF, and RE. The line segment AB has been bisected into 4 parts, and the 4 parts must be equal. Let us give the name them. Suppose this is O, M, N. So the point O, M, N will be the bisector point of the line AB, because AO, OM, MN, and NB will give the same length. You can see we have drawn. We didn't use any instruments. Till now, you can see they are equal. They are equal. According to our measurement, you can see they are equal. Okay. So I think you understand it, and very easy. And you can easily draw it at your home. If you draw it seriously at your home, obviously you will see that all parts are equal. AO, OM, MN, and B. The 4 parts will be equal to each other, and that's the construction of number 12 by method 2. And this method can be applicable by separating any parts. If the question says separate the line into 3 equal parts, you can apply this. If the question says draw separate the any line segment into 5 equal parts or 4 equal parts, in all types of question you can apply this method, because here we draw two opposite angles, ordinary angle, we draw two parallel lines, then we cut the portion into the our expected part. That's why in any types of separation, this method is applicable. Just you have to think a matter that the question says how many parts to divide it. Just in upper portion and lower portion, you will take one part less. You will cut one part less. Suppose an example, here the question says to separate the line into 4 equal parts. So we have cut 3 parts from upper side, 3 parts from lower side. Okay. If the question would say separate the line into 5 equal parts, then we would take upper part 4 and lower part 3. That is another example. Suppose this is a line. If I say divide the line into 3 parts, then we need only two cutting positions. If we need only two cutting positions, the line will be separated into 3 parts. If the line says, if the question says separate line PQ, suppose PQ, into 4 parts, then you need 3 points here. If you cut, if you find out 3 points, then the line will be separated into 4 parts. That is the number of separation, separation that you want will be less. One less. You have to draw. You have to cut one portion less than number of separation that you want. I think you understand it. And if you fail to understand, you can tell me. Otherwise, I will try to know from you. Who can tell me the construction? Anyone?
Sir, I may try.
Okay. Try. Seeing the board, just you will tell us the construction process. Kirill.
Sir, first we will draw a line segment of 8 centimeter by a ruler. Now with A as a vertex, we will draw an angle. Now an angle. Then after with B as a vertex, we will draw another angle of the same angle, which will be parallel to the first one that we drawn, AX, and we will name them AX and BY. Now we will draw three arcs in the line AX, along line AX, and with the same length. And by taking B as center, we will with the same length we will draw another 3 arcs and name them as EFG. Now we will join the previous 3 arcs with the new 3 arcs we have just drawn, and we will get 4 equal portions in AB. They may be named as AO, OM, NB. That's like that.
Okay, that's the line AB will be bisected into 4 equal parts by the points O, M, and N respectively. Okay, very good. It has been short also. You have told the short process, but in writing part you have to give the details description. Okay, you have to say like this way. Let AB is a line segment of length 8 centimeter long. We have to bisect it into 4 equal parts. Now construction. At the point A, we draw angle BAX. We draw any angle BAX. And at the point B, we draw another angle ABY, which will be equal to angle BAX. From AX, we cut 3 equal portions, FP, PQ, and QR. And from BY, we cut another 3 equal portions, BE, EF, and FG, equal to length FE. Now, we join PG, QF, and RE. And let they meet at the points, meet the line AB at the points O, M, and N respectively. So the line AB has been bisected at the points O, M, and N into 4 equal parts. This is the end of our today's lesson. I think all of you have understood them clearly, and inshallah, in our next class we will solve remaining them of exercise 7. Before that, you must have to practice it at your home. You must have to draw them, and you will write down the construction process also. And from 1 to 12 will be your homework in our next class, for our next class. I think all of you I have enjoyed my class. Inshallah, next class we will see you again. Okay, up to them, I want to say goodbye to you. So thank you to enjoy my class. Allah Hafiz.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum.
Assalamualaikum, sir. Assalamualaikum.